Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. I like to show off books that perhaps don't get a lot of attention on other channels. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm just going to crack into it. The first one I want to show off is this. This is issue 4 of Doctor Strange, written by Jed MacKay, with Andy McDonald on art duties, and this Alex Ross cover. Now, if you're going by the legacy numbering, this is issue 430 of Doctor Strange. With a little bit of hindsight, I should have bought the entire Jason Aaron run and continued on when Mark Waid started on the series, because yeah, I read this. I read this series, this Jed MacKay series, and I was really enthralled with it. I just thought it was very interesting. It just ended at the wrong time. It ended when Doctor Strange got interesting, when he lost the Sorcerer Supreme abilities, because Doctor Doom has them now. But yeah, the book just ended, and it was like, no, he has a family. He has his little ghost dog named Bats. Why not continue the series with him depowered? So, you know, magic isn't something that you kind of necessarily lose. You just you lose the ability to be like the Sorcerer Supreme. So yeah, he's been dethroned, but he can come back, and there's a real story there. Now Marvel are doing their Doctor Strange, Sorcerer of Asgard, I think, where he's in Asgard trying to relearn everything he's lost. But yeah, it's not for me. I tried the first issue and maybe the second issue, but yeah, just was not for me. But I did, as I said, I did enjoy this. But you know, my memory's not what it used to be. I can't remember who this character is. I was going to tell a stupid joke, that we have Wong here. So Mr. Wong and Mrs. White. Stupid joke, but yeah. I don't know why I just said that. Okay, the next comic I want to show off is Venom Lethal Protector issue 3, written by David Michelinie, who did the Lethal Protector series when it originally came out in, what year was it? 1995, 1994, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know that there'd be Venom fans that are saying it came out in this year, you idiot. You should know it. But yeah, off the top of my head, I can't remember. But I did get this, and I think there was a sequel, Lethal Protector 2. I got that one as well. What I really enjoyed about this series was the Farid Karami artwork. Now, I don't know why Farid isn't a superstar right now. He has heavily detailed artwork that leaps off the page, and it's perfect for Venom. Yeah, there was a story, I think it was Lethal Protector 2, where Venom is going up against Doctor Doom, and it looks gorgeous. It looks so good. I'm happy to have this in my collection. If you can track it down, I highly recommend it, because it was a bit of fun. Next up is a bit of a weird one. It's by Pied Piper Comics. It's issue 1 of The Beast Warriors of Shaolin. And yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but hey, it's Ron Lim. I just got here Ron Lim on the art duties for this back cover, and Johnson, Staz Johnson. Yeah, I don't know who Johnson is. But I remember seeing this in an auction, and I thought I'll buy it because it looks kind of interesting. This guy kind of reminds me of Bruce Lee, but for some reason he has this big, long, curly mustache, and he has this hair tied back. So, bit of a weird one. It wasn't really what I was expecting when I read it. It was a book that I kind of blasted through, because yeah, after I got it, I was like, okay, it's not what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be something a little bit more kung fu based. But yeah, The Beast Warriors of Shaolin. There we go. Now, the key issue for this video is this. This is Scooby Apocalypse by Jim Lee, Keith Giffen, and Howard Porter, and DeMatteis on as the creative team. Now, I remember when this came out, and people were very excited for it because of Jim Lee's involvement. It was his first, and I think only time that he did Scooby Doo, and I remember my youngest son. He was a toddler when this came out, and he was heavily into Scooby Doo. He watched all the cartoons, and I bought him the comic books, and I read the comic books to him. You know, the DC Kids comic books, and so they were easy reads, and he could pay attention to them. But yeah, he wanted me to read this word for word. I got about halfway through, and I said to him, "I'm sorry, mate. This book's not for you. It's more of an adult book. It's not like there was like adult stuff going on, but it was more like adult themes, like industrial espionage and corporate greed, and just stuff that kind of goes over toddlers' heads. It's less of a monster mystery book and more of a like a setup to a long-running series where there's a whole lot of adult themes running through it. Now it's a good read. I did pick it up later in the run, and I ran until the end of the series, and it ended quite interestingly with Velma giving birth, and Fred. He was dead, but he was a ghost. So yeah, it was an interesting way to end it, and that's the first issue, and that's how I wanted to end the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.